a bright night, a meteor shower against the backdrop of countless twinkling stars was finally coming to an end. Is that it? It's the end of Project Starlight? That was beautiful. The moment the morning sun rose over the horizon, the spell was broken, and all was normal again. But the experience of that miraculous night remained in our hearts, and in the heart of all who turned off their lights and looked up at the night sky. I'll say it clearly. Project Starlight was an awesome success! Yeah, baby! Woo!
見たでヒカリンまたテレビで撮ったやん
I was, she was.
へへへまたインタビューされちゃいましたなうちらも地元の新聞にちょろっとだけ載ったけど
あ、俺たちもです。タウン誌みたいなのに紹介してもらいましたよ。
Wow, we were everywhere. Project Starlight was a huge success all across the nation.
英風学園さんも出てましたよね、テレビ。自作望遠鏡の数々に圧倒されました。
なんかいいとこ全部持ってかれた感じだった
Whoa, Keifu stole the show? What the fuck?
そんなつもりは
Goddamn, Momoka.
でも一緒にインタビュー受けたおかげでももかさんたちに会えてよかったです。我々も楽しかったです。それにとてもいい刺激になりました。来月の合同観測会も楽しみにしていますね。
Next month, we're having an observation meetup with them?
なになにそんなんやんの
Oh yeah, we're like best friends now with the people at Keifu.
超楽しみにしてます。
Alright everybody, you can turn your lights on again. Project Starlight had spread online to the whole country, far beyond what we expected, and turned into a major event. We had no idea how many people actually took part, but even an estimate of 20 or 30,000 couldn't be too far off. That's insane. For a week's work, right? 20 to 30,000 people participating? That's all across the world, a nation? That's amazing. The project's unexpected reach was the reason we had yet another TV interview. This time, the Six Stars Club shared the screen with the Keifu Academy Astronomy Club. What helped the project go national? Or Hime tried to sneak herself in the screen again, I'm sure. It was because of Keifu Academy Astronomy Club's reputation and connectedness that so many schools had joined in so quickly. The interview took place at Keifu Academy, so a few of us took the long train ride there as Six Stars Club representatives.
天才さんにサインもらっちゃったよ。ほら見て。
Miss Genius? While waiting to be interviewed, Hikari happened to see the famous Miss Genius graduated now as now a guest lecturer, it seems, and asked her for a autograph. That aside, we finally got to see everyone from Keifu Academy Astronomy Club in person, and we agreed to hold an observation meetup. Honestly speaking, we were terrified the whole time. Keifu Academy's Astronomy Club made their own telescopes with new ideas and features every year apparently. Damn, they're like high tier. We're like bottom tier, right? Tier 3, tier 4, they're like top of the class. Looking at such sophisticated activities, the euphoria of Project Starlight's success quickly dissipated.
京風天文部ですか。奴らは確かにでも望遠鏡を作るだけが天文活動じゃない。宇宙の不思議に思いを馳せ探求する気持ち、星空を見上げ美しいと感じる心が大事なんです。
Yeah, real stars though, Mr. Morita, not fake ones in a planetarium.
自信を持ってください。
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
あんな奴らに負けないでください。
He was a good guy in the end, right? He helped us out greatly. Bigly. Mr. Morita smiled. It seemed the Six Stars Club had always viewed the Keifu Academy Astronomy Club as a rival. They weren't on bad terms, but being in the same prefecture had made them guarded, and they never acknowledged each other's achievements easily.
案外子供っぽいとこあるよね。森田さんね。
Yeah. Shh! He can hear us!
何か
Nothing, nothing, nothing! Nothing at all!
しかしプロジェクトスターライト素晴らしい成果でしたね。
Oh yeah, we did it, baby.
予
We
想をはるか
fucking
に超
did
え
it!
て多くの人々の目を夜空へ向けさせた。星を愛する一天文ファンとして感謝の言葉もありません。
Please say no more. We only succeeded because of your cooperation,
で
sir.
すです。
私はただここであの邪魔な電飾を消しただけです。それをさせてくれたのはあなたたちですよ。
Saya's here
ところで
too?
そちらのお嬢様
What do you mean you don't recognize her?
この子がさやです。ほら、一緒にノートをつけてた。
Amanogawa, you know?
あ
天の川さやです。はじめまして。
Saya turned red and looked down at the floor. Don't be shy, Saya.
あ、あなたが読みましたよ。あなたたちの惑星観測ノート、素晴らしい内容でした。
Mm-hmm.
緻密な観測データは大人顔負けでしたし、足場に書かれた星への思いには大人の私でも共感して何度もうなずいてしまいました。とりわけ惑星から外された冥王星への思いやりは子供らしい視点で思わず微笑ましくなったものです。あのくだりは天の川さんが書かれたと聞きましたが。
Yeah.
はい。あ、でも書いたのは私じゃなくて、私は自分が知ってることを話しただけで、多分そういう思いやりとかは2人じゃないかな。
It's all three of us.
そのあたりぜひとも詳しくお話を聞きたいものです。ここではなんだから事務所の方へ。
Always inviting kids to your office, huh, Mr. Morita? What's up with that?
今日はあなたたちが来ると聞いてスコーンを焼いてきたんですよ。さあさあどうぞ。
What's in the scones? It's like he's trying to lure us.
やっぱり捕まる。
We have a prior engagement, actually.
そうですか。天の川さんも
Her too. Don't try to single her out.
あるよね。
We're really just trying to escape from this dude.
あります。
You do, Saya.
そうですか。残念だ。
Another
ま
time.
たお暇な時にお話ししたいものです。
Mr. Morita kindly gave up, much to our relief. We had come by today to report on Project Starlight and convey our gratitude. That was all. Yeah, we don't want to hear, another 2 hours of your boring stories.
ところで、むつら星の会を作ったのって森田さんなんですよね。
はい、そうですが。
各学校にフレアデス7姉妹の名前を付けたのも森田さんなんですか？
Finally, Hikari asked a question that had been on my mind the whole time. Maybe that was only Orihime.
いえ、それは私の妻です。
Your wife?
奥さん？
当時私は星野第一天文部、妻は天高天文部の部長でした。
Hey, this sounds kindly strangely familiar, huh?
フレアデス7姉妹にちなんでカッコを呼ぶことで会の結束がより固くなるというアイデアなのです。
Let's see. Oh god, am I gonna be like Mr. Morita? What the fuck? Let's see what we have in common, right? He went to Hoshino Daiichi. I'm currently in Hoshino Daiichi. His wife went to Amahai. Hikari is in Amahai? There was a hint of pride in Mr. Morita's voice.
そうですね。
I think it was a great idea.
でしょう？実はこれにはちょっとした裏話
No,
が
no,
あ
no,
り
no,
ま
no,
す
no,
ね。
no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, thank you. Mr. Morita's addition to the story had turned out to be its own saga, and in the end, we had to be forced to hear the whole thing. Oh no. Well, there goes 2 hours of our precious time, our precious childhood just down the drain. Project Starlight, while very successful, soon faded into the past, and we returned to our normal, everyday lives. It was the last day of the second school term. I mean, we couldn't expect Project Starlight to last forever, right? It was a lot of hype built up for this one sort of very specific moment, right? Like the Geminid meteor shower, which is just, what did they say, like once in a decade event, something like that, right? But it's quite a rare event. It's something that happens like a couple of times throughout a lifetime, right? But you can't expect like the party to continue forever, right? Our goal is to make that one very special night / day just a success, and hopefully it inspires some people for it to have a lasting impact on their entire life to be interested in astronomy or pursue astronomy in some sort of professional career or just as a side hobby, anything like that, right? All those things would be considered, would make it a successful event, but it's not something that we will continue to see like the effects of every single day, right? So it makes sense that after that really hype, awesome, amazing moment, everything just sort of goes back to normal, right? Did I read this? Fuck, we're reading it again. It was the last day of the second school term. I think I read it. Fuck. Wasted my time by reading it twice. In the Mako Academy Astronomy Club room, the 6 Stars Club and one ex-member were having a lively discussion. I wonder who the ex-member is.
僕は絶対うまくいくって思ってましたよ。
No, you didn't, Toyota. Stop lying.
適当言ってんじゃねえぞ豊田。
適当なんて言ってないよ。
We'd been chatting over food and drinks for nearly 2 hours now, after the end of term ceremony. Of course, we had been talking about Project Starlight. Almost all of our talk had been self-congratulatory.
コロナたちすごいことやったんだよね。
I knew it was Orihime.
まさに今が我々新生六つ星の会の黄金時代。
The golden age! Just too bad Orihime's not gonna be a part of it.
ちょっと白鳥さんはもう引退しているでしょ。
She's just visiting, I guess.
いいじゃない、混ぜてくれたって。私が復活させたのよ。
I mean, you'll always be a member in our hearts, okay, Orihime? You're just officially, you're not anymore. We can't change that. I'm sorry.
そうですよ、ひかりさん。白鳥先輩がいてこその六つ星の会です。先輩、私はいつでも歓迎いたします。
I mean, I don't think Hikari wanted to kick Orihime out, I think. More than 10 days had passed since the project, but there was a reason for us talking about it as it had been yesterday, or as if it had been yesterday. The day after the project, we had been forced to face the cruel reality of end-of-term tests. Since the meteor shower spell broke that morning, we had studied every dull day until the tests were over, unable to talk about the project at all. And so, we could be excused for exaggerating things a bit.
みんなすごいよね。私びっくりしちゃったよ。すごいのは天の川先輩です。天の川先輩のあのポエミーな動画がなかったらこの逆転劇は生まれませんでした。
That's true. That's true. Saya is the one that started this whole comeback, right? And I'm happy. I'm very happy to just see Saya back as part of the 6 Stars Club again. We missed you, Saya. Hinami snorted in excitement.
ですよね。あの動画がきっかけで系風が味方についてくれたんですから。
私は別に。光がすごくいいこと言ってるから、みんなにも聞いてもらいたいなって思っただけで。
Still, you spread the word, Saya.
ポエミーだったんだ。
It was very poetic.
それを言うならこっそり録音して天の川先輩に届けたコロナのファインプレーだよ。
Now Corona's trying to steal the credit?
そうだね。
I mean,
ありがとね、コロナ。
yeah, Corona does deserve some credit, of course, sure.
へっへん。
Although, of course, she needs to gloat about it, huh? You silly girl.
あんたは本当はさやのことが大好きなんだもんね。
I mean, we know all about that. We know all about that from her own routes.
違うよ、全然好きじゃないよ。ほらがこんな人。来年には身長だって勝つんだから。
What do you mean, who is she? And what do you mean, outgrow her? In which way? Like, height or other areas?
コロナさんはもう少し素直になった方がいいわね。
It's okay, Corona.
ほら OG 命令だぞ。
Admitting it doesn't hurt anybody.
姫ちゃんだったら大好きだって言えるよ。ありがとう、コロナさん。
Orihime smiled fondly at Corona, then looked at everyone.
皆さん、本当に力を合わせて頑張ったわ。私が会を復活させたのは、一つの学校だけではできない何か大きなことをできるようにするためだった。こんなにも早くそれを成し遂げるなんて。
It's all because you believed in us,
あり
Orihime.
がとう。
Orihime smiled brightly, but then her face
お
darkened.
お、私も参加したかったわ。次の機会にまたありますから、天体ショーは。そうです、白鳥先輩でしたらいつでも大歓迎です。なんだったら明日からまた明光学院天文部に復帰なさってくださっても。
I don't think that's possible.
制服 まだ入るかしら。
Why? Did you get fat in the meantime? I know I said the, you know, the word I'm not supposed to say, the F word. But like, why would it not fit unless you're still growing in your, you know, chesticles area, Orihime? Which would be mind-blowing. Orihime seemed to be giving it some serious thought. In this way, the Project Starlight post-party came to an end.
ほんじゃお疲れ様っす。
Peace out, dude.
またね、お疲れ様。
Fuck you,
お疲れ様
Toyota.
です先輩。
Bye-bye, unknown female Nishihai first-year students.
楽しかったね。光はしゃぎすぎだよ。はしゃぎたいのずっと我慢してたんだよ。テストの間さ、うちの学校じゃ話す相手もいないし。
What about Noriko? She's still there, right? Isn't there anyone who saw it on
い
TV?
たよ。なんか1年生のグループに声かけられて、もしかしたら入部してくれるかも。
Ah, see, there it is. See? I mean, that might be like sort of the kind of, not necessarily like immediate impact, right? But sort of an impact in the sort of near future, right? That like maybe a lot of students that would become or would be first years that are then looking for a club, right? That because of Project Starlight, they might join the astronomy club.
それは素晴らしいわ、ひかりさん。うちももしかすると入部希望者が増えるかもしれません。コロナのクラスの子でね、この間の流星群見て星に興味持ってる子がいるんだ。
Yes, we got another one. Wow, that's nice. How about us? I wonder. Yeah, what about Hoshino Daiichi, huh?
私は今の部長と二人きりの部活動
に
満足ですが、
Hinami.
コロナのお兄さんも遊びに来てくれますし。
Don't be selfish now, Hinami. You can't have me all to yourself, okay? Meeting my gaze, Hinami spoke with absolute certainty. She's like, no, everything's fine like this. I don't want new members part of the astronomy club, okay? But I was retiring from the club next year, and I couldn't leave Hinami all by herself. Oh shit, is she gonna take over the reins? Is she gonna become the president of the astronomy club after I'm gone? We had to try hard to get new members next year.
京風天文部との合同観測会、楽しみだね。
Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
向こうの合宿所でお泊まりするんでしょ。ドーム設備があって大口径の自作望遠鏡を備えているとか。
I'm actually kind of surprised that the route is somewhat still going on. I had kind of expected that everything was just sort of like gonna end with a huge bang after the Project Starlight, but we still got more to go. Awesome. Because it kind of feels like, you know, that was the big high point of this entire route. And actually, just for me, like in terms of hype, excitement of the entire game so far, which is why I felt like it was just such a nice culmination of everything, right? All 4 routes sort of coming together at that point. That's why I saved it for last. I didn't know that was not gonna happen, of course not, but like, I don't know, I sort of like that. But now it's sort of like slowly coming down again. You're coming too, Orihime?
いいの？じゃあ行きますわ。
You really miss us that much, huh?
賑やかな合宿になりそうだね。せっかくですので勉強させてもらいましょう。
Night fell as we chatted at the bus stop, and soon the bus came by. Corona and the others got on.
それじゃあね、アキニーピカリン。それから一応天の川先輩も。
Bye bye.
さようなら皆さん。良いお年をお迎えください。
Happy. Oh, right. It's like, you know, Christmas-ish.
またね。さようなら。
See you next year. Almost everyone got on the bus, and only the 3 of us heading to Mikasuki Station were left.
さやはこの後どうするの？家に帰るだけだけど。じゃあさ、一緒にお茶してこうよ。ね、いいでしょ、アキト。
Hey, aren't we a bit too young for alcohol, Hikari? Yeah, sure.
光？何？あなたはアキト君の彼女なんだから、もっと彼女らしくしなさい。
Saya, I don't like. She's kind of as if she's like lecturing Hikari, like you have to act like this because you're his girlfriend. I don't think necessarily like Hikari needs to act any different. Like, yeah, sure, she's my girlfriend, but like, it's not like she needs to act differently because of that?
してるよ、ほらほら。
Hikari put her arm around
そ
mine.
んなの前からしてたじゃない。私だってしてたわよ。
Or maybe Saya's just like, come on, you got all these special girlfriend privilege now, right? You can all these do these special things that normal girls can't do to Akito, and you're not taking advantage of it? Shame on you.
じゃあどうすればいいのよ。決まってるでしょ。二人きりの時間を大事にして余計な邪魔者を混ぜようとしないの。
Why does it feel like, despite the fact that, you know, I am dating Hikari, and Hikari's dating me, that Saya is sort of like controlling our relationship, right?
まだそんなこと言ってる。さやたんは邪魔者じゃないやい。
That's true, she's very special. Saya was clearly at her wit's end.
そんなだと悪に振られちゃうよ。
I'm not! Saya, stop saying that!
そうなの、アキト。
No, I don't think so. I mean, I currently don't feel that way, I think. Well, I don't know. I mean, it can change in the future, but that's not how I feel right now, I think.
まあそれならそれでいいけど。そしたら次は私の番だもんね。
Saya's like, yeah, whatever, girl. Keep doing what you do. He'll leave you eventually, and then I'm up. Then it's my turn.
アキトは渡さないよ。
At least they can sort of, you know, playfully, quote-unquote, fight over it, right? It's not really fighting. It's not the fight as before. It's just sort of more, yeah, playfully, right? But, goddamn. Ruthless sometimes. Hikari hugged me tight as a show of ownership.
そうそう、それでいいの。
And then Saya's encouraging him. Yeah, you go get her, girl. That, exactly like that. Grab him tighter, harder. This is a bit weird, but it's funny at the same time. Saved by the
あ
bus.
んた光は子供なんだから。違うもん。たださやたんが大好きなだけだもん。はいはい。
Hey, I'm fine with that, okay? You can love Saya. The two of them boarded the bus noisily. A little ways behind, I couldn't help thinking out loud. How serious was she? Wait, who? Saya or... I tried not thinking about what Saya had said, Saya, and got on the bus. At least, I mean, we kind of have a backup plan, although that's, you know, not really a nice thing to say, but it's kind of true. Anyway, thank you for coming! Looks like it's time. After seeing the last customer out of the store, I started closing up. I started to clean up, sweeping the floor and preparing for tomorrow. While removing unsold books from the magazine corner, my eyes fell on the book with a starry sky on the cover. The Geminids are coming! Well, it's too late now. It was like an observation manual from before the recent Geminid meteor shower. Guess they didn't sell out. Well, time to burn these books. We had sold several copies, and there was just one left. As I flipped through it, I relived the scenes from that night. It was really beautiful, huh? Thinking back, that night seemed like something more than reality. To think that so many meteors could fall in one night. I'll buy this last copy. As a... yeah, indeed, it'll be a nice memento. I was searching for that word. I was thinking more like sort of a memory, right? But memento, that's the perfect word.
空見くん、店閉めちゃって。
I'm on it. The store manager peeked out from the back. Got it! After turning off the sign and the automatic door, I started cleaning up. Ah, that was nice. By the time I closed the store, walked Kotaro and had my bath, it was nearly midnight. Feeling exhausted, I headed back to my room and opened the door. Aw, Hikari, she's in my room? Is she sleeping? She's sleeping, aw. I mean, it's gotta be pretty comfy underneath that kotatsu, right? Ugh! What are you doing in my room? Oh, we didn't even know she was here? Hikari was asleep at the kotatsu table. We'd had the project started after party in the afternoon. After that, the three of us had some tea, and then I headed out first because I had work. Though I was sure that Hikari had gone home. What? You're dreaming about Saya, not even about me, Hikari? Maybe she loves like Saya more than she loves me. Hey, you should be dreaming about your boyfriend, right? Hikari and Saya were really close. I was glad that they'd made up. Yo, Hikari, wake up! Damn, she's a heavy sleeper, huh? I tried shaking her gently, but she was sound asleep. Okay, fine. The last train had gone. Even if she did wake up, she wouldn't be able to get home. Tomorrow was the start of winter break anyway. She'd probably get scolded for staying out, but she deserved it. She has some nerve. Sleeping so peacefully. Yeah, how dare she sleep peacefully? Which cheeks are we talking about here, Hikari? God damn. Saya dreams, huh? A little annoyed, I lightly pinched Hikari's cheeks. That wasn't enough to wake her, though. Your cheeks are smooth too, you know? I lay down beside Hikari and stroked her hair. Her twin ponytails were straight. I remember them being curlier when we were kids. She hadn't changed much on the inside, but on the outside, Hikari had changed a lot. I mean, yeah, that's called puberty, right?
今のがね、フライングクロスチョップ。それでね、これがモンゴリア。
Why is she showing off her like karate moves? God damn. Actually, she acts a lot more like a girl now too. When we were kids, she was so wild that even Takaichi was scared of her, yep. And now, she was this young woman. A funny feeling came over me as I watched her sleep and stroked her hair, so I tried to bring my face close to hers. It's just sort of, I guess, nice to see a person sort of grow like that, right? From their childhood to sort of a mature young woman. However, yeah, can't reach. I was trying to kiss Hikari, but her lips were too far away, so I kissed her cheek instead. Tummy still feels kinda weird. Mine or hers? What? That was when I decided to try something else. I didn't think I could do it, which was exactly why I took on the challenge. I ran my hand along Hikari's back as she laid up curled up under the kotatsu. There, I felt it even through her clothes. Oh, we're gonna do that? Are we gonna, like, you know, try to undo her bra strap? You know, the thing that we trained so hard for to get a watake? I gave it a squeeze with my fingertips, and then snap! Huh? We did it! First try, baby! Wait, did she notice? Success? I did it! I actually unhooked the bra with one hand through clothing. Oh, okay. Damn, that's an expert move. Through clothing? Alright. Alright. I can respect that. I lowered my head to get a better look at Hikari's chest, but her breasts were squashed against the kotatsu anyway, so I couldn't tell the difference. Yeah. I mean, they're technically sort of like, you know, released. The beasts were unleashed, but usually, like, they're, you know, gravity would bring it down because the bra is sort of keeping him up a bit, right? But here, there's already something else underneath it to sort of keep them in position. So nothing happens. Stroking her back, though, I was sure her bra was off. Touching is okay too, I guess? If unhooking her bra didn't wake her up, nudging her gently would be okay too. Right? Sure. Hikari. Hey, Hikari. Wow, she's such heavy sleeper, damn. What did we do? We, like, you know, pinched her cheek, we kissed her cheek, we unhooked her bra through her clothes, and she's still sound asleep. Hikari wasn't responding at all. I had no other choice. Now was the time. What are we going for? It's your fault for sleeping without any defenses. Yep, you always gotta have your guard up, girl. At least around me. Saying that flimsy excuse out loud to no one at all, I proceeded to... Proceeded to what? Eh? While playing with Saya in my dreams, I suddenly woke up to someone pinching my cheeks. I only half woke up. The other half of me was still in dreamland. Oh no! Don't tell me that Saya was actually like, she woke up in the middle and then she just pretended to sleep. You know? Like I did when I was on the bus earlier this route. Oh, is this like her payback? Floating in the narrow space between dreams and reality. I moved my head around to fight off this mysterious pinching when a voice spoke gently into my ear. Your cheeks are smooth too, you know? Damn, she was already awake at this point? I felt Akito right next to me. My hair was being stroked by a large hand. Well, that's definitely mine. I got big hands. It felt good, and I was lulled back to sleep. Actually, she acts a lot more like a girl now too. Akito's eyes were on me. I could feel it. Being stared at while sleeping was kinda embarrassing, so I became a little more alert. Just when I felt Akito's warmth, I heard him breathing right next to me. She is awake! God damn it. My heart raced as I lay there waiting.
頑張れアキト。もうちょっとで届くぞ。
You're almost there. But, yeah, can't reach. Instead, I felt a cute peck on my cheek. Tummy still feels kinda weird.
全く同感だわ。
I'm sure he could have kissed me if he really tried. Why does it say tummy?
まあ、寝てる私を気遣ったんだろうけど。強引にされるのだって、好きな男の子相手なら嬉しいんですからね。
But you're asleep, you know? Still, just feels a little weird to suddenly like start kissing her lips. Not that I could ever say that out loud. It was all too embarrassing for a pure-hearted virgin like me. A virgin. That's me, right, totally,
ア
Hikari.
キトに乙女にされちゃったんだよね。なんつって。ぐふふ。
Oh, I know what you guys did in the Japanese version, okay? Don't even try and fool me here. Russell.
何
Then she's suddenly surprised. Like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Akito's hand was on my back.
ゾワゾワして。くすぐったい。
There was something odd about it, but I was glad he was touching me. It felt good, and I drifted off to sleep again. When... Snap! Huh? We're both like surprised actually. So was she? I almost yelled out in surprise, but I held it back, damn. She did a good job actually, you know? Still pretending to be asleep the entire time.
今の何？背中でプチンって。そしたら胸の締め付けが緩まって。
I unleashed your monsters, Hikari. My bra's hook was undone, wasn't it? But Akito had only touched my back with one hand. Through my clothes at that. Oh yeah, I'm an expert, baby. You did not see that coming, but I was practicing hours on hours together with Take for this moment. There's no way he could perform tricks like that. That's where you're wrong, girl. That's where you're wrong.
アキトって実は女の子と遊びまくってて、ブラのホック外すのなんてバイトのレジ打ちより楽勝だぜとか嘘吹いてるんじゃ。
Well, I mean, you're almost at the truth. I didn't play with tons of girls. I played with a guy who put on a bra so we can practice. Yeah, sounds a lot less cool, but hey, if it all, you know, if the end result is the same, then I don't mind.
どうしよう。アキトが私のおっぱいを狙う。
Oh yeah, I'm coming for them. I'm coming for the oppai. Suspicions about Akito being a playboy aside, I wasn't going to let anyone touch my boobs that easily. Hikari. Hey, Hikari. Still pretending to be asleep.
思いっきり寝たふりしちゃった。別に触ってほしいとかじゃなくて、アキトの動向をしばし見守ろうという風林火山でいうところの山の精神で。
Right. You just want to see where the limit is, huh? How far I'm gonna go? Well, you'll be pretty surprised, Hikari. It's your fault for sleeping without any defenses.
何勝手なこと言うの？やっぱ起きよう。そして問い詰めよう。
I'm surprised you didn't. Or maybe she is right now. You're really out cold, huh? Or were we just testing her?
思わず寝たふりを続けてしまった。これじゃアキトの思うツボだよ。
I knew they were big, but wow. I heard Akito gulp in surprise. That must have been a big gulp. Not as big as her boobies, but still a big gulp. He was staring long and hard at my
恥
boobs.
ずかしいよ。
I wanted to hide them with my arm, but then he'd know I was pretending to be asleep. I mean, it wouldn't be bad if Akito caught me pretending to be asleep, but even still.
アキト、私に何する気なの？
I'm not doing anything yet. I just had to know, so I kept pretending to be asleep. She's just so curious, right? My heart was beating so loud, I was actually worried that Akito could hear it. They're so big.
さっきからでかいでかい言い過ぎでしょ。
That's what they are! I read online that girls with big breasts are naughty. Wonder if that's true. I'm not sure if like Akito is like really just like, alright, she really is asleep, let me, you know, play with the boobies. Or if he's just saying these things to like, you know, keep testing. Ow, what the fuck? Ah! I nearly broke my arm, holy shit. Okay. Where was I at? Right, that he's just saying these things to like test. Just keep testing whether she's asleep or not, right? And he's actually just saying this because like, I know you're asleep. I know you're asleep. And he needs to just find like, you know, the one thing to say to make her stop pretending to be asleep. The one sort of, I guess, the threshold for her. I don't know which one of the two it is. My arm still fucking hurts. What the fuck? I just for some reason I bumped it really hard into my desk.
後で絶対ぶっ飛ばそう。
What nonsense. He was the naughty one. Fooling around with a sleeping girl?
まあ、寝たふりして好きにさせてるのは私なんだけど。
That's true. But I'll kick his ass anyway. We virgins have our pride. Such a beautiful shape. I feel like if he really thinks she's asleep, he wouldn't say these things out loud, right? I think, at least. It was a compliment. I couldn't help feeling happy.
ダメよ、ダメダメ。こんなくらいで喜んじゃうなんてちょろいって思われる。そう思われたら最後、もてあそばれて捨てられちゃうんだ。
Hey!
だって、アキトはプレイボーイだもん。
I'm not a playboy. I'm not a playboy. Come on, girl. Still pretending to sleep, I opened my eyes a tiny bit and looked at Akito. I was sure he would be looking at helpless little me and smirking, but I was wrong.
なんか、俺もう我慢できねえって顔して。
Am I really? Like, you actually see like the strain on his face? Like, oh, I gotta grab them boobies. But I shouldn't, but I want to. He was staring at my boobs, dead serious, when suddenly, his index finger was en route to my breast. It's coming for you.
ツンツンする気だ。
I just want to see the boing. And honestly, I wanted to be poked. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna poke you, girl. If Akito wanted to, he could do more amazing things. Tell me all about it. But first, I had to get some answers. I stuck up my index finger and brought it toward Akito. Toward Hikari's overflowing breast. Don't worry, I don't have breasts, okay? At least not like those. Just one more inch and we're almost there. So close. Gulp. Grab! We got... Huh? Did we grab him? She stopped us. Hikari held my finger in her hand. No, she stopped me. I was so close. Our eyes met. Good morning.
おはよう。
Hi. It was a very awkward exchange. I can explain this? Give me 1 minute? Nearly squeezing my finger off, Hikari got up off the floor. Ow, ow, ow! Ow! You break my finger! Unperturbed, Hikari pushed me down and leaned over me. She brought her face right up close and looked down at me.
ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだけど。
What is it? Hikari was angry, that was clear. Because I tried to poke her boobs while she was asleep, I guess. I mean, it'd be weird if she was angry for another reason, right? To be honest, I hadn't really thought Hikari would be upset by this kind of fooling around. I mean, I feel like normally she wouldn't, it's just the fact that we're doing this while she's asleep, maybe?
あんた浮気してるでしょ
She wants to know how I got so skillful with my hands, huh? What do you mean? Huh? I was taken aback by her unexpected question. No, I'm not! Not at all! Why would you say that all of a sudden?
嘘おっしゃい
Hikari twisted my finger. Ow, ow! Why was there a question mark like the ow? Like, ow? Wait, I'm not sure if this hurts, maybe? Ow? I shouted in pain. My finger was bending at a clearly unhealthy angle. I'm not lying!
しらばっくれるんだ
With eyes that said, I have evidence, Hikari straddled me. Placing her body weight on me, she looked down at me. What's with this position? I'm getting excited, you know? Is she like on top of me? Oh god, but she's angry. I don't know how to feel. But Hikari's expression remained icy.
本当のこと言いなさいじゃないとこの
Oh!
指二度とおっぱいをツンツンできなくしてやる
I mean, I'm telling the truth. It's true. I'm not cheating. I've never cheated on you. Realizing too late that she might actually be doubting me, I defended myself vigorously. What proof do you have? Yeah, the bra thing, right? Hikari glared at me. Damn! If looks could kill, I'd be dead 3 times right now. As if trying to see through my
ブ
lie.
ラジャー外すのがうますぎて
Let me explain, okay? I can explain this. Huh?
服の上から片手でパチンってあんなこと私だってできないのに
I mean, you gotta practice for that. That takes skill. Bending over, Hikari looked straight down at my face. Her twin ponytails brushed against my
し
cheeks.
たんでしょ浮気いろんなこのブラ外しまくってるんでしょじゃないとあんなの絶対無理だもん
Oh, she's actually getting so sad. Hikari's eyes grew wet. With tears in her eyes and a bit of a sulk, she stared at me. It's a mistake! Just a big misunderstanding. It's actually just luck, no.
浮気した男は大体そういうのよドラマでもいつもそうだよ
Come on, real life is not like dramas on TV, okay? No, it's really a misunderstanding. Even visual novels are not like dramas on TV.
言ってみなさいどうしてブラのホックを外すのがそんなに上達したの
Take, that's how. Well, you see, I mean, the thing is, right, this will be really embarrassing to explain to her, but it's better than the alternative, right, which is her thinking that I cheated on her. So, yeah, this is, no matter how embarrassing it is, we have to tell her. I didn't want to say. I did not want to talk about something so pathetic.
早く出ないとあんたを殺して私も死ぬ
What? You'll kill me and you'll die too? What kind of murder-suicide is this? What a thing to say! I practiced! Unhooking a bra with one
どうやっ
hand!
て誰とやったの
Hikari's face grew dark with that second question. With Take! Speaking softly, I looked away.
Huh?
Yeah, you heard me. You heard me, girl. I'm not gonna repeat it again. I'm not gonna say it twice. With Take, okay? God damn it.
竹と浮気してるの
How is that cheating? That's not cheating! Come on, no! And even if I did, Takeichi wouldn't be wearing a bra, would he? I mean, maybe we're into weird fucking shit like that. I don't fucking know, but in most normal scenarios, no! It was Taki's idea. He asked me to practice on doing bras with him. But I was the one who got better at it, because I'm just a skillful guy. I got, you know, limber fingers. Even so, that was the first time I'd done it so smoothly with one hand through clothing. Why did she look mad? It's the truth! Hikari looked at me suspiciously. You can call him! They say it makes things less embarrassing for the girls, and I didn't want our first time to be awkward.
よかった
Aw, well, she believed us. Which is good, because we weren't lying. The daggers in Hikari's eyes turned to tears. Oh, she's actually crying. Oh, Hikari. Or so I thought, but her whole expression softened in relief.
アキトが浮気してるのかと思ったよ。
Of course not!
わかったよ。
Why would I cheat on you, and with whom? I've already dated all the other girls in the other routes, okay, Hikari? So don't worry about that. And I don't have access to the other 2 girls in the routes. That's fucking, you know, fan disc material. Hikari buried her face in my chest. Sorry, I didn't think you'd take it that way.
アキトかっこいいからモテるのはしょうがないと思う。
I'm cool?
でもアキトは私の彼氏なんですからね。
I know.
浮気なんてしちゃう。
Of course, girl.
だからね。
Aww. The fact that she has to say this, like, please don't cheat on me. That's obvious, right? I'm yours and yours alone.
アキト
Damn, she sounds so happy. It's alright. Embracing Hikari, I stroked her hair to put her at ease. I thought you were mad at me for fooling around while you were asleep.
そんなので怒ったりしないよ。
Especially because you faked being asleep. I know, right? You were awake at some point too. Hikari shyly looked away. She must have thought her sleeping act was perfect, but we knew all along?
アキトにエッチないたずらされるの嫌じゃないよ。すごく嬉しいんだよ。
It makes you happy? Well, alright, let's get the naughty going on then. Is that so? In that case...
エッチなアキト可愛いし、
What?
それに私のこと好きなんだなーってなるから。
I'm cute when I get naughty? Those are 2 weird combinations.
でもやっぱちょっと恥ずかしいじゃん。
Yeah,
そ
but...
れに初めての時はちゃんと面と向かってしてほしい。
Why, so you can see the weird look on my face? Hikari... What a cute girlfriend. Oh yeah. We hit quite the jackpot with this one.
さっぱりした。
Wait, what happened? What did we do? After her bath. Oh, that's what she did, huh? Hikari came back to my room looking refreshed. She had gone to take a bath after her suspicions about me cheating were laid to rest. No one noticed you? Not even the store manager?
大丈夫。静かに入ったから。
Damn, sneaky girl. The store manager and her husband slept on the first floor, so any noise might have woken them up. What about Miss Miharu?
寝てるんじゃないかな。部屋の電気消えてたよ。
Oh, but she plays video games in the dark too. I see. That was a relief. But why were you sleeping here anyway? After the Project Starlight after party, Hikari should have gone home after hanging out with Saya.
さやと別れた後、アキトの顔見て帰ろうと思ったら、先生に見つかって、一緒にゲームやろうって誘われて、先生の部屋でゲームしてたの。
That's why you stayed.
その後、先生のお母さんに呼ばれて一緒に晩ご飯食べて、お腹いっぱいになったら眠くなっちゃって、寝てたらアキトが私にいたずらしてて。もう、ドキドキしたぞ。
Doki doki. Blushing, she poked my nose with her index finger. Even though she was my girlfriend, it was kinda annoying, and I felt like tweaking her nose in return. Have you called home yet? I mean, it's kind of important. You gotta let your parents know.
メッセージ送ったらめちゃくちゃ怒ってた。
Oh, I know what kind of message it was. It wasn't even a message of like, can I stay here with Akito? It was like, I am going to stay here with Akito, right? And the parents like, well, you're gonna do what? What if her curfew got brought forward? Or worse, what if she got grounded because of this? Although, I was kinda happy to see Hikari in my room after a tiring day at work. It's nice to have someone waiting for you to come home, huh? What?
うん。
Smiling, Hikari sat next to me and put her feet under the
い
kotatsu.
つかさ、毎日がこんな風になるといいね。
Maybe it will someday, who knows? Every day? Like this? What, with you pretending to be asleep and me trying to poke your boob?
だから会社から帰ってくるアキトを暖かい部屋で私がお出迎えするの。 たまに今日みたいに寝ちゃってたりして。
And then what, huh? She left the and open. Hikari giggled to herself. I can't imagine it. Oh yeah, that sounds a bit cruel. It's like saying, I can't imagine a future with you. Bam! That was the expression on Hikari's face.
私とじゃ将来を想像できない？
Uh-oh, we're making her sad again. No, it's just... I haven't had that sort of thing for a long time now. Not since my parents died. That's true, we haven't really had like a very stable living condition, right? We were living on our own for a while, or living with our grandfather first for a while, then alone for a while, now we're here. Like, we haven't had the sort of stable upbringing that most kids / people have, right? So for us, I can understand it. For Akito, it's kind of different or hard for him to imagine, maybe. When I lived in Mikasugi village, my grandfather took care of me. But he was moody and didn't say much, and I was terrified of being abandoned again. After that, I lived at the school for a time, and now I was renting a room.
秋人、
Hikari smiled broadly and looked straight at me.
私は想像つくよ。秋人との未来。きっと子供がいて、その子たちと庭で星を見てるの。秋人は多分子供には甘々なお父さんになるから、その分私が厳しくしないとだね。
Yeah, that totally sounds like me. I would not be the strict parent.
もう二度と離さないもん。
Oh damn, she's got her clutches on me and she's never releasing. Hikari grabbed my arm tightly. Losing her balance, she was about to fall on me. Whoa! I held her steady and looked up at the ceiling. That future of yours just might be possible. Any future is possible, as long as it's with you. A future life with someone I could call family.
ずっと一緒にいようね、秋人。
Deal. I hugged her back. She felt warm and soft, as if she'd been stuffed full of happiness. You're so soft. It feels so good to hug you.
今度太ってるって言ったら殴るよ。
I'm not saying that at all. I decided to keep how lucky I felt to myself. What was that? Like a gong? A church? Is there like a clock tower or something? I could hear the temple bells ringing. Oh, temple. It was December 31st, New Year's Eve. Every year, on this night only, the stop and buy stayed open late. It was for the benefit of those who headed out to the shrines in the mountains right after midnight.
ねえ、行こうよ、秋人も。私たちお店終わるまで待ってるよ。
Nah, it's fine. I'll visit the shrine with Taki tomorrow anyway.
彼女を選ぼうよ、そこは。
I'm sorry, I gotta go with my bra unlocking partner, okay? Saya nodded solemnly in support of Hikari's protest.
竹君は彼女を選ぶと思う
Fuck.
よ。
I hadn't thought of that. He'll go with Naroe, yeah. That's right. Takeichi had a girlfriend now. Well, then I'll go by myself. That's okay. Aw. Hikari puffed her cheeks in dissatisfaction. I guess we're still working now, right? That's why we can't go now? You're going to ring the bell, right? You should go now or you'll miss it. We were allowed to ring the bell at the nearby temple. Look, we got a customer! Welcome to the stop and buy. Hey, old man Champ! Welcome. It's the master himself, huh? So what are you looking for, huh? Wink, wink. Old man Champ turned a little red when he saw Hikari and Saya, then scurried off to the magazine corner. Huh? I see, huh? You're trying to start the new year off with a bang. A bang, bang, bang. The old man can't shop calmly with you girls around, you know? Yeah, get out of here. I motioned for them to leave. I'm sorry, you know, I'm at work, Hikari.
じゃあちょっとだけ光を借りるね。
Just bring her back in one piece, Saya. At last, they left. What can I do for you? That'll be 780 yen, please. As usual, I stuffed the porno mag definitely into a paper bag. Hope you'll come back next year, sir. No problem, I got plenty of recommendations for you, okay? With a satisfied grin, Old Man Champ went home. Oh man, he's gonna celebrate the New Year's. Thank you for shopping. Have a great New Year! After Old Man Champ left, some familiar faces came in to buy things. We greeted one another warmly. I worked at the Stop and Buy for a year and a half, and nearly a year had gone by since I moved in. I thought of the job and the room as temporary, but along the way, I got used to life here, and now it just felt like home. This isn't bad at all, although there were times when comfort could actually be confusing. Without realizing it, I had found my place. And while I attended the customers trickling in, the new year
空
began.
見くん、そろそろ閉めていいわよ。遅くまでご苦労様。
Okay. With renewed vigor, I started closing up the store.
いつも本当によく働いてくれるね。空見くんさえよければ、うちの2号店を任せてもいいんだけれど。
Second store? Wow, they're expanding. The shop and buy is growing. That would make me a store manager, right? Would get a promotion too? I didn't know if I should be thankful or unsettled by those words behind my back, so I pretended that I didn't hear them. I mean, seems like a good, good promotion if we don't, like, it depends, right? If we have any different future career plans, then, we might not take it, but if we don't, then, like, that seems like a pretty good upgrade from what we're currently doing. You were going to open another store, huh? Well, if the location was better, it would probably make lots more money. And when that time came, I hope they'd make their unemployed daughter work. You hear that, Miss Miharu? See you
お
later.
疲れ様。今年もまたよろしくね。
Oh, I will. Happy New Year to you too! I didn't go back to my room after closing up. Instead, I ventured out under the winter sky. A cold wind was blowing, and the stars were twinkling above. Good weather, but the moon's a little bright. I was muttering to myself while I got my bike ready.
明けおめ。
Hey, Miss Miharu! I was just thinking about you earlier, about how you had to work more. Happy New Year! Miss Miharu was coming back from the temple. A friend who lived nearby had invited her. Happy New Year to you too, Miss Miharu!
こんな時間からどこ行くの？
To the temple.
そんなもの持って。
With what? Yes, what, the bike?
気をつけて行ってくるんだよ。
I will. Bye bye, Kotaro. Happy New Year, buddy. Kotaro heard us and came out of his kennel. I'm going out for a while. It's cold. Go back inside, boy. Aw, he's sad. We should at least give him, like, a Happy New Year pet. A ruffle, a hug. Realizing that I wasn't going to take him out, Kotaro backed away sadly. I'm sorry, boy. Tomorrow. See you around. As Miss Miharu looked on, I biked off into the first night of the new year. Bye-bye. Where are we going? The abandoned train station? Is that where the girls are waiting for us? I rode slowly along the dam's path, now in pitch black darkness. The moon reflected in the lake's surface was just beautiful. I stopped my bike to take a closer look at the scenery. Just every time when they sort of show the image, right, of just like this very twinkly, bright night sky, I just can't help but just get a smile on my face, right? I don't know. It just looks awesome. Even with this much moonlight, Orion shone brightly. You can still see Betelgeuse, that's how it's called, right? Not Betelgeuse. Fucking ReZero made me fuck up the way I pronounce that word. Betelgeuse. The last light of this iconic winter star had not reached Earth yet. We had no way of knowing whether Betelgeuse, I almost said it again, still existed at that very moment. If we had better instruments, or if one day humans were able to travel 642 light years, perhaps we'd know. Yeah, so never. At least not in our future, definitely not. Not while we're alive. Will that day come first? Or will Betelgeuse give off its last light first? Would that day come during my lifetime? I wonder. Or perhaps it'd be better if I didn't have to see that beautiful star vanish from Orion in the winter sky. I feel like that would be a rare occurrence, right? If you would actually stop seeing like a star in the night sky because it sort of stopped, you know? I mean, a lot of the stars that we're looking at are probably... I mean, I can't say this with confidence just because I don't know, but I know I know it's for some stars, right? Or just like the ones that we're seeing, a sizable portion of them are actually just not around anymore. They're already long gone. It's just because of the fact that they're so far away and light travels over such a long distance, right? Or rather, yeah, it takes such a long time for light from there to travel to us, that we're looking at something that could already be like, have disappeared 100 years ago. But because the light travels from there to here, it takes like 300 light years, that's why we're still able to see it to this day. But it could in reality already be gone. Using a flashlight to light the way, I walked along the dark forest path. Even though it was just a mostly overgrown foot trail, I knew I wouldn't get lost. I knew this track well. The abandoned train station was just up ahead. Yep, we're going there. Just as Betelgeuse still shone in the night sky, the abandoned train, our secret observatory, was still standing there. This is like an iconic place as well, right? It's been there in our entire childhood, still up to this very day. Solemnly, I enter that space of tranquility. Hey, who's that? Huh? Hey, it is Hikari. Were they waiting for me? Am I waiting for them? I don't... No, they were here first. There was someone on the roof of the train, or is it just like a complete coincidence? Her long twin-tailed ponytails dancing in the wind. She had the moon spotlight all to herself.
Akito!
Hikari! Well, I mean, she sounds surprised that I'm here, so I guess this wasn't planned.
What? どうしたの?
Hey, Saya too! From her train car, Saya poked her head out. Hey, girls! What are you guys doing here?
あんたこそ一人で何しに来たのよ?
I hit the thing I was holding behind my back.
望遠鏡だ.
Oh, I brought the telescope? I was gonna stargaze all on my own?
なの?
I mean, we've long lost that reputation as the boy who doesn't look at the stars anymore, right? That's long gone. Hikari jumped down to the ground.
何? 一人で星を見に来たの?
Yeah, is that a bad thing? Hikari and Saya looked at each other.
悪い.
Why? Because it's without you? I thought so too, but I looked away to hide my shame. Sorry, girls. I climbed onto the roof and set up the telescope. It was the telescope my parents had given me,
懐かしいね、これ. 本当だ.
It had been a long time since I'd used this telescope. In the Six Stars Club, we had Mako's refracting telescope, as well as the Pleiades one. And before that, I was the astronomer who never looks at the stars. To me, this is like praying at a shrine, I guess. Not to the gods, but to the stars. I'd brought a large backpack with me. I was going to observe the first sunrise of the year alone, with a cup of coffee. And what are you two doing out here in the cold, huh?
初詣だけじゃ物足りなかったから。アキトくんいなくて寂しかったしね。
Aww. You could have gone home and watched variety shows from the warm comfort of a kotatsu. The two of them waited eagerly while I set up the telescope.
ねえ、何を見るの? 今だと何がいいのかな? やっぱりオリオン大星雲か。
Ignoring Hikari's mutterings, I pointed the telescope at Sirius and made small adjustments. They watched silently, unaware of what I was looking for. First, start at the back leg of Canis Major. From there, extend out at a distance equal to the distance between those two stars. There you are. What are we looking for? Hikari and Saya finally realized what I was looking at. What is it? enhance, zoom. Alberio! Right?
冬のアルビレ
Yeah, the winter Alberio. Aww. Our original star. This plain but beautiful double star was the start of our galactic journey. After forming the Mikasuki Astronomy Club, we used to come to this secret observatory almost every night to tour the stars. Just as before, the winter Alberio shone blue and orange in the
オ。
sky.
やっぱり綺麗だね。あれから随分経っちゃったけど、なんだかすごく遠くに来たみたい。
Yeah, it sure has. Looking away from the eyepiece, I saw Hikari fall silent.
どうしたの、光？
Why did she suddenly get like sad?
なんかね、プロジェクトスターライトがうまくいって嬉しいんだけど。
You can't see our next destination? I mean, it does kind of feel like what we've accomplished just now, right? It's just sort of maybe not the end of an era, but just sort of like, you know, a goal that we've accomplished and we had no real goal after that. So it's just like, wait, what do we do now, right? Like usually you'd always try to have a goal to try and strive towards. But we just accomplished ours, so what do we do now? Hikari nodded, her brow furrowed. A minor case of burnout, perhaps. Understandable. After all, she was a mere student who managed to mobilize all of Japan. We might never do anything as exciting ever again. Yeah, that's a little bit sad to think about, I guess, right? But like what we achieved with Project Starlight was such a huge success. And it was also very sudden and to some extent kind of spontaneous, the scope, right? The fact that it became a national thing. It was just sort of a in-the-moment thing that we decided. But it's kind of sad to think that we, you know, that might possibly be like as best as it ever gets. Maybe. But it doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to like pursue that same feeling of accomplishment again, right? Or even try to outdo it, perhaps, if you're that much of a motivated person. Hikari smiled forlornly. Then Saya spoke up.
大丈夫だよ、と。あの頃、私、光とあっくんと一緒なら、なんだってできるって思ってたよ。
Maybe you're right. I mean, maybe this is only just the beginning, right? Maybe we can still do even more, better, beautiful
そし
things.
たら、本当にできちゃった。この空に、たくさんの星を降らせたのは、光なんだよ。
I guess you could say that. If not for Project Starlight, we might not have seen so many stars from the
そ
ground.
れに、ほら、銀河系の外にだって、もっともっとたくさんの星がある。
I mean, this is sort of the beautiful thing about the space, though, right? Like, it is, at least as far as we know currently, it's sort of, or at least it seems endless, right? Whether it actually is or not, we don't know. But it sort of seems endless. So it's possible that like a new goal could suddenly just sort of pop up. Like it doesn't feel like it has a cap or a limit, right? With certain things, if you sort of like reach a limit or the top of the hill, right? If you're fucking number one at something, it sort of feels like I can't go anywhere up from here, right? So what do we do now? But I feel like a lot of new goals, accomplishments could suddenly just pop up, something new to strive for. Because it just feels so endless out there. Looking up at the starry sky, Hikari murmured. I added my own 2 cents. Though we 3 have conquered the Milky Way, our journey is not yet over.
宇宙の謎を解き明かす旅に出よう。
Yeah! I love that we sort of... To some degree, this is something that we haven't lost, right? We haven't sort of lost that childlike optimism and childlike look at the future, right? Solve the mysteries of outer space. That sounds like such a... You kind of just have to be still a child to believe in that, but... I mean, even as a lot of adults sort of use that sort of, I guess, childlike... I don't know if it's like innocence, but just like belief, right? Belief that you're capable of doing like amazing amazing things. It's sad that a lot of people, when they enter adulthood, they sort of lose that, but it seems that we haven't, right? Us three, to some degree, have still held on to that. Saya and I grinned. Then Hikari couldn't help but grin too. And I feel like even that's the like awesome dynamic between us three, right? Like even if Saya might temporarily lose hope or faith in that, us two will bring her back, right? We'll bring her back up. And it would happen to any of us, right? If one of us just kind of feels down at the moment, we would bring them back up, right? We're not never doing it alone. It's always us three together. That beautiful.
この列車は空を行く銀河鉄道天文台。
I have to admit, I got a little scared of that hand suddenly moving. Because I'm like, what animation? What the fuck?
さあ、次なる目的地へ向かおう。
Our next destination. Yeah. An astronomer once said these words. There are things we don't know, and we take joy in that fact. For it means that adventures await us, mysteries to be solved. Looking up at the stars always reminded us of the way we felt that day. Motivated by curiosity, always searching for the joy of solving the unknown. Our adventures with the stars were far from over. Here, new ones were always waiting. Oh, damn. It's over. No, I feel sad. Fuck.